Yes, sir. Ambassador Plays back in the building. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Not just well, but swell. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Look, y'all, today we have Ambassador Plays versus his favorite op, first to 10. Now, y'all, it has been a very long time since we included a set on the channel because you know me. I don't really do sets. I just play for fun, and I only do sets with people I'm cool with. Well, recently I became cool with my biggest op, for real, and his name is Timmy Hendrix. And yesterday on stream, we did a first to 10, man. So we are going to go back through this first to 10. We are going to watch it. Obviously, I already know what happened, but I am going to watch this and react to this with you guys, and I think it's going to be a very good video, not just for you guys, but for me, because watching stuff after it happened is great, so you can take notes, but also there's some things that I have to explain to you guys about this as well. So before we get into this video, man, just know Jesus loves you. I love you too, man. God is good. Make sure you guys give him the glory, the honor, and the praise. All of this means nothing if God isn't seen through my channel and he's not being an accurate, he's not accurately being depicted through the witness of my life here on the channel as Ambassador Plays. That's number one. Number two, big shout out to Timmy Hendrix, man. I don't think he makes YouTube videos, but y'all definitely tune in to him on Twitch if you want to watch a good player who's chill on the game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So right here, as you guys can see, I got hit with 2 loops. A lot of damage. A lot of damage. Then right there, unfortunately, I messed up my loop, but I was able to revenge counter successfully. Great vanish by Timmy. And right here, he revenge counters successfully. I get him off me with the explosive wave, but he has a very good perception right there. So that first game was pretty good. Let's pause the video here. First game was pretty good, man. Not too much happened there that I have anything to say about. We just got hit with one too many key rush wave loops, and it eats your health, and we weren't able to loop him this game, and so I can clearly see that's a big reason we lost this one right here. That's another thing. For some reason, God Vegeta has to hold his Ki Blast wave a lot longer than Baby Vegeta does when they're doing the Ki Rush wave Ghost Dash loop. Again, I messed up my Ki Rush wave Ghost Dash loop, and so it ends up costing me. He's not messing his loops up. And just pay attention to the damage. Look at my health. Right here, it's a very even fight. I get the lead right here with the key blast tech from behind. And the fight is looking pretty good for me right now. Now, that right there, I really don't know what that's about. That didn't always used to be in the game. When I frame trap you, I don't know why my flying kicks whiff. I deserve to have those flying kicks right there unless you block it. But at the end of the day, it's Sparking Zero, and weird things happen in Sparking Zero because, like I said, at the end of the day, you can play competitively if you want to, but in its nature, it's a fun party game. And that's exactly why I will never money match on this game. That's exactly why. So there's gonna be something that happens. I want you guys to pay attention to how like this perception just happened and I didn't catch it, right? Because he's going to do this to us later, and this is one of the things I wanted to talk about, right? I do this explosive wave right here. He does an explosive wave back. It is not a perfect explosive wave. I mean, it's not a perfect revenge counter. It's just a regular slow revenge counter. And I get hit by it. Why? Because that's the whole function of a revenge counter is to reset the fight to neutral. That's why it costs 2 skill stocks. That's the whole function of a revenge counter. And you're only supposed to be able to catch it if somebody does a slow one like we just seen. But I was doing an explosive wave, so in that instance, I should not be able to catch it, which I did not. Now, do you see that right there? Do you see that right there? Now, I want you guys to pay attention to where my health was before this happened, okay? I had over a bar of health lead right here. Ambassador Plays Short Bus Speedy, which is a crazy name, but that's his alt account. Now, I hit him with the explosive wave. He revenge counters successfully against me. I have him on his last bar of health. I hit him with the same exact revenge counter. He catches it. From there, I now have 0 skill stock, and he has almost 4 bars of key. So pay attention to what happens. I have 2 bars of health right now. Take a close look at my health. And so he effectively just took an entire bar of my health down. And now I have no key to keep up with him. I failed the attempt at the ghost dash. And that's the game. Yeah, so as you can see, I was very shocked. I was very shocked. But just keep watching because this is a very good set. Very good set. But again, unless you have 2 skill stock points, whenever you get caught into a key rush wave, or not even key rush wave, matter of fact, because that's not the only way to start it. Whenever you get caught into a ghost dash loop, you have to super counter something. There is no way out. If the opponent is not breaking his combo long enough for you to do a step in or a side step, there is no way out of being looped right there because you are getting hit from behind, and there's only one measure to get out of a ghost dash loop when you're getting hit from behind, and that's either an explosive wave or a super counter. Those are your only options. He hits a very good super counter on my key rush wave right there. By the grace of God, he did not catch that revenge counter. I think it's because it was a perfect revenge counter. But if I'm not mistaken, you can still catch that too. And I'm able to get a game off of him right there. So let's go ahead and go forward a little bit and take a look at this next game. One thing that I will say, and as you can see, we're getting caught with another loop. But one thing that I will say is that I should have done a better job being patient and playing in my neutral against Timmy, because I'm a very aggressive player. I think naturally Timmy's a bit more patient than me. And I think in certain situations like the one you see here, I was doing well. I think I was outplaying him in neutral. Let's take a couple things back. Okay. I believe I was doing well in neutral here, right? And then I think I just got impatient, right? Sidestep, backstep, sway, vanish, sidestep. And you see I started punching. And I did not punch vanish. And I ended up getting myself punished. And now he has my back. And y'all already know what happens from here. Whenever an opponent has your back, it's just not fun. I do the revenge counter. It does not work. So now I have no skill points, no explosive wave, no revenge counter ability. Right there, I outplayed him in the neutral. Very good maneuvers. He turned around, started blocking right there. We have key advantage, so we're looking pretty good still. And so right there, we get hard knocked all the way to the bottom of the map. And as you can see, he used that as an opportunity, a prime opportunity to activate his sparking mode. But good thing we have a clutch gene. And if I'm not mistaken, here comes a fast revenge. No, yeah. As you can see right here, I got pretty passionate because at this point I realized that Timmy is pulling out all the stops. He's doing the revenge counter catch exploit where you hold perception. I don't even know how to do it, but you can do it. OPEC made a video about it a while ago. I heard about the video, but I didn't watch the video, so I don't know how to do it. I see he's doing hard knocks. He's doing the key ghost dash reset, and he's doing the revenge counter exploit with perception. I see he's pulling out all the stops. So this win meant a lot to me, obviously, after he hard knocked me and went into sparking. So y'all are getting ready to see a lot of emotion. Just pay attention real quick for a second. I mean, now I'm getting hit with the ghost dash of hell. But look at the difference when he sends us away right here. Pay attention to it in his key blast and how long he has to hold his key blast. You see how he barely held his key blast for any time at all. Now, I'm going to show you guys the next time we do a ghost dash loop, how long we have to hold our key blast. And right here, I'm just not having any luck with any super counters. Again, when I frame trap, I'm not sure why I'm whiffing the flying kicks. Check this out. I frame trap, and then what is this? This should not happen, Spark and Zero. You guys have to fix this because Timmy is blocking neutral right here. I'm supposed to have him opened up and I'm supposed to be in a combo. But instead, how is it possible that I end up all the way over here? It shouldn't be. It just simply shouldn't be. But that's the game. So at this point, it's 3-2. At this point, it's 3-2 to Timmy. And let's take a look at the next match. So far, everything has been smooth. There has been no real struggle to super counter, as you guys can see in the gameplay. I want you guys to pay close attention to that. Everybody's super countering pretty frequently as well. We super countered the key rush wave and avoided the ghost dash. We're still looking at him. Again, he hits us with another revenge counter out of the explosive wave, which he should be able to do, but just pay close attention. Another ghost dash loop attempt. It was unsuccessful though. Very even game in terms of health right here. Good perception on our end. Good flying kicks. Good sleep. There we go. And I believe I was up 2-3 at this point. 3-3 or 2? No. I don't know. I'm losing count low key. I think it's 2-3 for me. As you can see, I'm locked in. Look at that face. That's a man on a mission right there, Chad. Look at that face. Hit him with a nice gut punch right there. Key blast from behind. Missed the second one. I go for the ghost dash loop, and I messed up. I was holding triangle, and my key blast never registered. He also messes up the ghost dash, but he hits me with a rolling hammer. A big advantage that character has over God Vegeta is the rolling hammer in their kit. I think it's what separates solid characters from really good characters when it comes to that rush string. Because once you get somebody's back, you limit their options defensively at a tremendous rate. Right here we have the lead, but unfortunately we're getting caught in a ghost dash loop. We hit a great super counter, and we choose not to ghost dash, instead stay in his face to play the mind games. We hit a successful revenge counter right there, and we dodge a gut punch. We hit another successful revenge counter, but unfortunately we're all out of skill points. So if we don't super counter here, we're in trouble. Right there, I really messed up. I should have looped him. I should have key blast looped him. Or let's take a look. There's no reason I should not have followed up and looped him. Take a look at the key. It's very even, and he has one explosive wave in the tuck right now. There's no reason I shouldn't have followed up and done a loop right here. watching this back, I know now. Right there, right there, right there. I think I accidentally pressed square because I 100% wanted to block. I mean, I knew that his only option was to explosive wave. Look at this. I hit you 2, maybe 3 times, and you are dead, right? And you only have 1 explosive wave. I knew that. I seen that. And then, obviously, I think the muscle memory of just doing this so many times took over. Even though my brain wanted to block, my fingers just inputted this. Cost me the game. Very irritating, but it's my fault. At that point, my chat was reminding me. I think they were pointing out what I just showed you guys, how I should have played that differently. I should have looped him. But you can't go back and change what has already happened. You can only move different moving forward. So I'm trying to, as you guys can hear, keep telling myself key advantage, key advantage, key advantage. Nice perfect smash out of the key blast right there. And I just didn't get enough momentum, or for whatever reason, I wasn't able to successfully pull off that ghost dash. And again, AmbassadorPlays is not diving into his neutral bag, and I think it ends up costing me. Now, the barrier just hold my ghost dash right there. Good revenge counter. Pay attention. Pay attention to the score. Like, pay attention to the health. Like, so this is what I'm talking about. This revenge counter is not supposed to be caught. Look at him. Just take a look at him. Does this look like somebody who's prepared to catch a revenge counter? No. It's because he shouldn't be able to catch it. But he magically warps into catching my revenge counter. And now, pay attention to what happens. At this point, I'm visibly irritated because I realize what's going on, and I realize I also don't know how to do that. So I cannot even the playing fields. I don't know how to do what is being done to me. And I think the most annoying part is that it's not a function that was meant to be in the game. And he does a smart thing there. He does a smart thing there and just use Key Blast. Now it's 5-3, and we're going to switch to meta characters. So also, I'm expressing the frustrations right here and what I'm seeing so far, which I think is pretty accurate. I know it says 4 right here, but we did a connection test, and I won that connection test, so it's not an actual win. It just says 4, but I have 3 points on the board. As you can see, we're putting the hands down right now. We're laying the hands on them right now. I'm doing really well. First switch to the high DPs. Should have punch vanished right there. I'm visibly irritated, so I'm talking my talk at this point. I'm talking my talk. It's all in good fun, man. I'm a competitor. Timmy's a competitor. I'm already knowing. So I'm talking my talk. My kids kept coming out during the set. It was really irritating me. I'm going to be honest. I told them to go in their room so I could lock in to maximum efficiency, but they just kept coming out the room. It was very irritating. But I want you guys to pay attention while we're running these characters, because Timmy has 5. I now truly have 4. It's a very good set right now. It's a very good set. But things are about to take a turn. And yeah, just pay attention. It's a good perception on my end. Ghost Dash doesn't fully work, but he's super countered anyway, so that's good on him. Good revenge counter on our end. And we are not in the best situation. Key Blast gets us one tap. We catch that revenge counter. Now this right here was by far the most irritating point of the night. Obviously he's gonna do it again. Because look, he knows once I hit him away, once I do the Ghost Dash, he's finished. This is not enough health, especially after being hit. This is not enough health. I do the Ghost Dash with Beers. This is 2 hits, and you're finished. You're finished. So at this point, I have let go of Circle because I just finished catching 1 revenge counter. I have let go of Circle, and I am now holding it again. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was so I threw my head on the ground. I was frustrated. It should have been 5-5 tied up right there. Goofy. Look at you, AP, you goofy. You threw your head on the ground. You had to go pick it up. Make it make sense. And now I'm doing my best to calm down, but I'm really irritated at this point. Like, I'm extremely irritated, and all I'm thinking in my head is, I cannot believe people money match on this goofy game, this garbage juice game, man. I love this game. I'm gonna play it forever, for the end of time, until Jesus comes back and raptures his people. I'm gonna be playing Sparking Zero when it happens, probably, if I'm not dead. So I hit him with that loop right there. I'm not going to lie. I was frustrated. Now take a close look at what is about to happen in the upcoming minutes. I'm telling you guys. Like I said, so far from both parties, the super counters have been consistent. They've been crisp. There's been virtually nothing wrong with them. No complaints. He hits a perfect revenge counter right there. That's all him. Great move. Another super counter. Great. Nice key blast. I meant to do a charge key blast moving backwards right there, but it made me do like the spam. Another super counter in the clutch. 3 of them, actually. We're looking really good. Really good. Perfect revenge counter. And then he catches ours. We can do another one right here. And he blocks it. I didn't get a perfect revenge counter. I should have done. Actually, there's nothing I could do right there. There's nothing that happened that game, but I was still frustrated from the last game. So now at this point, it's 6-4. When it should have been 5-5. And now it should be 6-5. But it's Sparking Zero, and sometimes when you're ready for revenge counters and you're holding Circle, nothing happens. Now, this is the game where things get lopsided. I want you guys to count how many super counters I get. Take into account what's been happening all game, how consistently I've been super countering all game. And I would say it may be because I'm frustrated, but it's not that. I'm locked in because the game directly after the most frustrating thing happened in this set, I was very good with my super counters. And this time I'm even more locked in. Pay attention to this, because this, oh boy, this is hard to watch. I think those were the first and last super counters of this game. There goes a combo reset. Whole time he has my back. There goes another combo reset. And here goes yet another combo reset. I cannot super counter anything. I know his chat, had that been me, I would have been going crazy. It's funny too, because I tuned into his stream later. He said he wanted to talk so crazy after getting that perfect victory. And to be fair, he earned it. I would have talked crazy too. But my only problem is this is not an excuse video. It's just me analyzing my gameplay and letting you guys know what I think happened, what I could have done better. I could not have done anything better right there, in my opinion, guys. I've been playing this game for far too long not to be able to super counter anything for an entire match. I've been playing far too long. I don't think it's a secret in Sparking Zero that, you know, anybody who's played the game long enough knows that your connection, the timing can change ever so slightly mid-match. It can change mid-match ever so slightly. And that will throw you off. I don't know what happened. I just didn't super counter anything. And so at this point, it's 7-4. And right here, I'm keeping my nerves in check, and I'm channeling my frustration into ultimate lock-in energy. And immediately this game, I'm able to super counter again. Look at that. Immediately, I'm able to super counter again. I'm telling you, I've been playing far too long to just not be able to super counter all of a sudden. I'm locked in. I feel like those flying kicks should have landed, but they didn't, so it's all good. I tried to do a perfect revenge counter before I got knocked away, did it slightly too late, and that's what happens when you do it too late and they follow up. Great blocks right there. In this game, the super counters are right back online. Good reset on his side, and he does a really good job selecting his thing. And yeah, at this point, I'm just frustrated. There was nothing wrong with the super counters that time. Yeah, I could have super countered that last rush string, but it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with it that time. I was just irritated. Very close game, though, as you guys can see. Right here, I'm still locked in. Another thing, that's a mistake that I didn't catch on to fast enough. Every time I hit him with this sweep flying kicks, he super countered it in the later rounds. Check this out. Sweep, super counter on the flying kicks. Dope image. I might take this as a screenshot for the thumbnail. Hold on. There we go. As you guys can see, at this point, I'm visibly frustrated. I'm talking about I'm not interested in playing this game anymore if this is how it's going to be. I'm visibly frustrated, as anybody would if right after getting perfected. I mean, let's be real. But I'm just talking because clearly I can super counter this game. And so can Speedy. Not Speedy, Timmy. Good step in right there, but I didn't start hitting him fast enough on the step in. Great perception right there. Right there, I feel like that really sold me. I feel like that key blast was supposed to connect, but it didn't, and so it ended up putting me in a frustrating spot. But I was able to get his back right here, and so things are looking pretty solid. For some reason, that did not connect. That was supposed to send him flying, and I would have had him in a loop. But for some reason, it did not connect. I catch that revenge counter. Let's see if I'm able to. You see, that's what was supposed to happen the last time. Either that or I catch it. The last game, not the very last game, but the last time we were in that situation for the game, like my perception didn't do anything. It didn't matter. That time it actually worked. At this point, I think it's 8-5. 8-5, if I'm not mistaken. And I have not said a word. I am locked in. Look at the face. I mean, I'm barely blinking. I mean, locked in as I could possibly be right here. Oh, is that it? I think that might be it right there. I mean, great set. As Timmy Hendrix went on his stream. Great set. I mean, final score was 10-5, as you guys can see. So this video has been concluded, man. Shout out to Timmy Hendrix, man. My favorite op in Spark is Zero. Jesus love you, Timmy. Man. So I'm gonna hit the lab. You know, there's a few things that happened that I didn't agree with, but it's okay. At the end of the day, what does Muse Anime Doc say? Adapt or die. And that's really the state of Spark and Zero. So once you know that, what are you going to do about it? All right? Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this set. Let me know what you guys saw in my gameplay, how I can get better. And, yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.